Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. The situation worldwide is pretty good for us. We have a big, chunky third international. The flip side of that is the Moscow Accord is pretty chunky as well. Which means, and also the syndicalists lost here, though who's going to win here is a TB, who knows? Type situation. Anyways. We have a lot of political power. No, we have a lot of army experience, so we should probably start optimizing our forces. The motorized division probably can be updated into a also armor division. And they can be a armor division. I'll decommission that. Armor division should grab a bunch of light tanks. And they're still relatively small in terms of their... Where's the width? Like the most... If these are the super important stats, where's the combat width? The most important stat. Where is it? There it is. Combat with 20 is fine. A motorized heavy weapon company might also be pretty good. We have engineers. We should grab also a logistics company and probably an armored recon company as well. That seems like that would be a decent division. The armor division. And then we have mountaineers. Mountaineers have recon rangers, engineering companies. Pretty skinny division, all things considered. Just go in more mountaineers. And then more infantry guns is pretty funny. But logistics company seems like that would be pretty good. Yeah, I'll take it. That's my mountaineers. Standard infantry. I think I basically want to do the same thing. Though, in this case, I could probably go for the full width. And then just more infantry guns. And then, logistics company. And that boosts line artillery. If I went Cav Recon, Recon Rangers are better at everything. Yeah, so that's probably good. And then finally, I'm considering grabbing just support anti-air for everyone, but yeah, standard infantry can be a lot wider. MPs, we already did everything with them. Motorized, I am intending to replace. And we're not using cavalry anymore. I'm a division. Let's see. We can also change our Army HQ templates. Logistics and service staff reduces supply consumption. That's pretty good. Defense in depth is potentially useful. Special operations coordination improves our special forces. So we will say, we will call these guys Mountain Army HQ. And we'll update that. Motor Army HQ, Mountain Army HQ. These are the fools who are mountaineers. We will select you, change your template to Mountain Army HQ, which is free, and then go to the regular Army HQ and remove Special Operation Coordination, replace them with probably just like engineering staff. Technically, forward air controller's probably decent. Forward air controller's probably decent. Engineer staff is also probably good. That improves this particular, like, that improves this specific division. I feel like forward air control might actually be good, though. Yeah. That seems fine. Alright. Wonderful. And, of course, we can grab medium aircraft for our heavy interceptors, long-range escort, operational air support, tactical battlefield support, theater interdiction, aerial recon. Aerial recon might be valuable, but I don't know if it is. It's operational air support. I mean, that just seems like generally useful, right? Yeah, operational air support. But really, what we need is manpower. Oh, I will not be hanging out in Wilhelmstad. Lavina Dam is almost complete. I don't care, but also it's kind of nice. It doesn't really give us dam. Anyways, engineering company. Give us more HP. Or has more HP. Or whatever. It's good. It's better. It's stronger. Faster. Russian state declares war on Romania? Why? What? Well, Romania is, like, totally isolated, right? Yeah, they're just completely isolated. They're totally hoes. I might just give all that to Germany, because whatever. Hand this over to Poland, Austria, I don't know. Anyways. Everyone's breaking their non-aggression pacts. We're all having a good time. We've empowered the central government. It's time to spread Marxist ideas. Yep, that's correct. Anyways, spread Marxist ideas. Let the ruling class assemble the communistic revolution. The proletarians have nothing to lose, but a chance. They have a world to win. Working men of all countries, unite! Anyways, China's going back into it. No idea who's going to win. Predictably, Romania was annexed. I like that whatever they fought over is not anything at all. That's so... Nothing changed. Okay, great. Love a war that's fought for no reason. Interwar air... Medium airframe? I guess. Please. 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 Alright, wonderful. Okay. Limited conscription goes to extensive conscription. Woohoo! We have an actual manpower. Hooray! I should probably grab something. I don't know this. Better trains. It's not been an issue, but... Alright. Finally able to actually fully... The thing I should probably say is deprioritize reinforcements to level 2 and prioritize garrisons in terms of manpower. Do we have this yet? I think anti-aircraft is probably good to start going down that tree. We're spreading Marxist ideas. We have psychological warfare. We can suppress reactionaries. Unfortunately, not all Andesian people have accepted our ideals, or at least ceased opposing them. Counter-revolutionaries continue to terrorize Guzman. A strong committee para la seguridad del Estado should be able to track out, and apprehend state opponents. Boom. Bam. Iraq declared war on Syria. Is Iraq in a faction? Nope. That didn't last long. You know, at least putting up a little bit of fight around Basra, but again, I don't think that's going... I'm not smelling success. How's the People's Republic doing? They're going bombers development. They could resolve the Nepal conflict. They wanted to. Have they maximized their... Whoa. Have they maximized their coolness in regards to... Yeah, it seems like they've done everything important. Other than starting fights with random Himalayan nations. I will say the sort of federalist separatists in China have really eaten well this time around. Communist expansion. We're going to start on that. Our MPs have improved. Field hospitals may be in our best interest in the long term. They were probably in our best interest in the short term. Amazing. Is the 5-year plan a good idea? No. No, it's not. We need to create a central planning committee. The Andesian economy is in disarray because, prior to the unification, South American countries had different economic systems. The government's top priority is to combine these systems to create a self-sufficient and efficient economy. The Central Planning Committee will be in charge of completing those objectives. I appreciate the now entirely theoretical economic situation is like disastrously bad. Yeah, like we have all these factories, but we don't have any resources, so well, can we do that? I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Probably do conversions as much as we possibly can. Okay, there's now a war between Yugoslavia and Croatia. Interesting. Feng Jian was crushed. The Qing looks like they're going to be successful. Hey, good for them. Bad for us, but good for them. We literally don't. It's like low trade influence. Well, we don't have anything. The Gomenjun was annexed. I suspect... Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work out for them. And predictably, Croatia died. Hard, as they say. Chief of Navy, I feel like air... this is not worth my spending, is it? A naval reformer. Sure. That's probably is worth my spending, yeah. We have no factories. We have no factories at all. An operative can be recruited. Sure. Whatever, this person. It's 1942. I can probably get mounted infantry by now. I love an unbalanced economy. Completely terrible economic planning. You know, I'm not necessarily making this whole centrally planned economy thing look terribly good. I'll be honest. It's not necessarily looking so hot. Do you want to just go like crazy cruiser mode? We could get this cruiser design cost. I feel like, yeah, just going like crazy cruiser mode is probably good. We're not gonna do anything else. I mean, intercore light ships, I guess. Yeah, we've completely neglected Navy. It's time to focus on doing something with that. But also, we should probably do something focused on this as well. We create a central planning committee. Oh, boy. Economic Integration Program, Socialist Agricultural Reforms. Oh, we need to complete both of these and then we can complete this. Okay, got it, yeah. Economic Integration Program. Andalusia has radically varying climates, resources, and levels of industrialization. It's almost as if this was all kind of a pipe dream. Anyways, Economical Integration Program should help us to reduce economic toil and increase economic efficiency. We have excellent manufacturing capabilities and large markets. Time to connect them together. All right, man. Uganda was next. East Africa is going like crazy. They're like kicking butt. Should probably expand ore mining. Is this good? Expand tungsten. What do we need? We actually have tungsten. So I guess ore mining. Found Andakar. Andakar seems like a good idea. We're gonna found Andakar. Alright, wow. The epic battle between Muscat and Oman and Yemen has concluded. Arabia has war goals against Yemen. Alright, well, good luck, guys. Have fun with that. Philippines get annexed. That took them a long time. Field hospital. Truck reliability. And resource need? Yeah. YOLO, as the kids say. Do the kids say that? No, they don't. Roger that. 50%. Construction 5. Let's go. Immigration report. Welcome to Argentina. Oh boy. Alright, Economic Integration Program. Socialist agricultural reforms. One of our government's primary concerns is achieving self-sufficiency in food production. While broad collectivization is not possible due to the high risk of revolts, we may modernize agriculture in new areas through mechanization and use of fertilizers. It may not entirely fulfill our political objectives, but will keep our populace fed and prevent peasant revolts. Love to prevent a peasant revolt. Yeah, really what we need is, like, ore mining, tungsten excavation, stuff like that. More bullet for my bullet is probably good. Yeah, more bullet per bullet's probably good. In theory. That will help. as well. Advanced small airframe. I can do it right now. Might as well. We got the anti-air upgrade. We're gonna probably go pure economy now. Yeah, I haven't faced any bombing, so I feel like the focused economy is probably in our best interest. Probably should get more coal. I don't need more military factories. Like, it doesn't do anything. What we need is more resources, which I guess infrastructure would do that. I probably should have invested in that earlier. I've been a little busy. Doesn't actually have that much. Ugh, this is pretty sparse in terms of pretty sparse in terms of value in South America, I'll be honest. I haven't really looked closely. Yeah, I guess I'll economically expand there. Get some dockyards, I guess. Yeah, that happens. Hey, we get a Grand Doctrine. It's going to be trade interdiction, obviously. We don't have a navy. We don't have any fricking frick. Do not have any fricking factories. Let's get a basic submarine. Let's actually get, not that. Let's get industry. Streamlined or flexible? Yeah, I don't know. Flexible. Streamlined. I don't know which one of these is good. They both give plus 10% cap. It's just growth versus retention. I don't know. Streamlined line. So let's get more killy. More killer. Once the economy recovers, then I'll show you all. Andesian industrialization. That's still not a great buff, but whatever. With the food issue handled, next phase in the economic plan is industrialization, but we lack the means for widespread industrialization. A more gradual method would be choose to incrementally establish new factories in Andesian cities, which I believe would allow me to embrace Andesia. Embrace Andesia. I guess local roads. I should probably, actually not do that. And do this instead. Because it lets me, produce equipment, which is crazy. Imagine producing equipment. Imagine producing a submarine. That's probably my long-term goal. Produce a submarine. I love this random Russian colony in Suriname. Okay. That's a real guy. Good for him. I mean, probably bad for him. He's probably not a great guy. Given that he's a, ideologically speaking, a national populist. But who's to say? I'm the person who's saying. Anyways, holy smokes. We're gonna maybe hold on to this political power so we can spend it on getting more resources. Okay. We're missing 100,000 manpower. Holy crap. Dutch East Indies, annexed. Canadian industrialization. Embrace Andesia. Political turmoil. Speaking of dissipate, as governmental structures are established, ideologies propagated, and counter-revolutionaries expressed, years will be needed to overcome the remaining resistance, but at least many of the issues have been resolved. Alright. Syria declares war on Iraq. And by extension, everyone else. Alright. Have fun with that. You're not going to last very long. Oh, Syria. And there we go. Chinese reunification is commencing. Sacred Union of Tibet is still at war with Nepal and has still accomplished exactly nothing. Wait, who's in charge? Right, Rorik. Esoteric Leninism, right. It's the crazy guy. We should probably get better resource extraction. It seems like that might be kind of good. That is a long period of political instability. Syria has been capitulated. Ripperoni at pepperoni. Is Tripolitania part of the Third International yet? Is Lebanon part of anything? Are they chilling? Egypt is like, yeah, you're not going to be chilling for long. We did it. We embraced Andesia. Oh, nice. Okay. So, we are going to engage in national unification. Slowly but surely, the people of Indonesia are embracing the idea of pan-Hispanic harmony. South American nations' union is strengthened by their shared foes, as well as by their shared history and culture. How much juice do we have? We have a lot of juice, actually. So we could use it for communism. Activate communism. We even still have a little bit of sauce left over. 3 oil is so nothing. How many factories do we have? 6. Okay. I guess we'll build dockyards in the Falklands. We're gradually transitioning to needing a navy. Might as well work on that. Concentrated industry. Improved anti-air. What's the Mexico situation? What is the America situation? We got basic submarines. Look at that. We gotta improve our submarines. Try to get better submarines. You sure you don't? I'm sure you can fight the Ivory Coast. Like, it's totally feasible. No problem with it. Okay. How many factories do we have? We have 1. So we're not gonna do that right now. How are we doing on resources? There we go. Look at that. We still don't have enough manpower. That's so funny. Alright, National Reconstruction Government of China is annexed by the Qing. Victory of the Z League clique. The North reigns supreme once more. Alright, China is reunified. 5-year plan. Man, that seems really bad. Defense against imperialism. Oh, we're leaving the Third Internationale. I'm not sure I want to do that. So, we'll do something else. We'll get to radar research. Needless to say, by only detecting the enemy's planes when they're above us, means we've caught them too late. By researching and developing radar technology, we'll be able to receive early warnings of any incoming forces ahead of their time. Alright. Compliance. High compliance. Low resistance. How's the resistance? Oh, it's not good, is it? Seems like it could be bad. This is, seems like a rather involved project, to be honest. Submarines. Nope, not yet. Spirit of Naval Command. Feel like selective engagement is probably in our best interest. Either way, I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.